Hey guys, how's it going? Anthony Muthurajah here, back with a slap bass lesson video for you guys. I usually don't like to talk about slap bass at all. It's not because I have anything against it, I just feel like it's taken for a huge ride. Besides the music, it becomes gymnastics and who's got the biggest slap bass chops and thumping and double popping and a whole lot of things that I'm not interested in. So I just want to take that simple riff, break it down, look at slap bass from a very fundamental point of view and how it's, to me, a sound and it's not a means to an end to make people clap for you after a bass solo. Yes, I did say that, I'm sorry, but I had to say that. Alright, so first of all, we're going to do this riff. It's kind of like a G7, sharp 9 kind of sound. No, we're not going to use a low E. Everyone slaps an E. Yeah, that's cool, but let's not go there yet. All right, so first of all, let's look at the basics. Now, for the most part, you use your thumb and your index finger, right? Your thumb does the slap or the thump, and the pluck is done with the index finger. Now, there are many ways to do this. Now, I know Marcus Miller uses a little more of a sideways thing, and his action is a little higher, so it makes sense. I got my technique, it's kind of like a hybrid of Victor Wooten and Alain Caron. I go through the string, and I generally slap on the neck. The reason I do that is because it allows me to be economical. And I get a good sound too, and my finger doesn't get stuck anywhere. All right, so now just the thumb part. Right, that's the basic. That is the basic riff. And now for the plucking, there are no specific rules to do it. Generally, you pluck on 2 and 4 with the snare, or it's very common to pluck the which is the 16th before the downbeat. So and then the 8th note upbeat. Right, so the first version, the basic. With the plucks. Right? Get comfortable with that, and once you're comfortable with that, you can start to use ghost plucks, which is not actual notes, so, and ghost thumbs too. Right? So again, the 3, just that first bit with the pluck, ghost plucks. Right? Now, I use this method to try to come up with more creative ideas instead of just using the pentatonics and, you know, the blues. It is difficult. I haven't really worked on it a whole lot. But I do highly encourage you guys to check out Alain Caron, great French-Canadian bass player and a great fretless player too. And he developed this technique to a point where he can play melodies with it, which involves a lot of intricate work with the right hand, right? So yeah, that's it for this lesson. I just wanted to talk about that, very basic, how to use the thumb, how to use the plucking finger, thump and slap, or slap and what am I saying? Thump or slap, and then popping with the finger, and then ghost thump and ghost pops. Now you can do this in the 16th note grid or triplets, quintuplets, whatever you want. You can do whatever you want basically. And I highly encourage you to try to fret as many notes as possible, because we all know we can just slap for days with open strings. Of course, work on that, but don't get carried away. Don't get into the gymnastics. Just think about the music and listen to where it all started. Let me get to that. I almost forgot about it. Larry Graham, Bootsy, Louis Johnson. These three were some of the guys that I was checking out when I want to kind of go back to where it all started, right? So if you listen to their bass lines, they were very groovy, not too flashy. It's all about the groove, it's all about the pocket, right? So that is it for this lesson. I will be back with part 2 where I'll talk about some other stuff you can explore if you want to. All right, until then, I'll see you guys in the shed. Peace.